Greetings there, fellow homesteaders. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Homestead, Episode 8, Talking Shop.
Man, we are going to need to get some lights in here. Of some sort. But I don't see that. I don't know if you guys see it and I'm just overlooking it, but I don't see a can opener at all.
Okay.
Hello.
So,
yeah, I don't see any can openers.
Does the well give unlimited water? It's unlimited, yeah.
It does, and it's clean too. So we got that going for us, which is nice. But we're also gonna try to get some sort of light. I don't know if like campfires would work.
We could do a flashlight on a stick, but it would require a lot of batteries. Campfires would be sketchy because if we stepped on them, we'd kind of die.
It's probably not a good idea.
The oven would glow. Oh, so the automated broadcast system of the ham works. It's just the car radio is broke. Because I can see the report, and it's 103.2 for that thing. Yeah,
103.2. I turned it on because it's automatically set up in there.
Okay, so like the van's radios just doesn't work for no reason. It is a cursed vehicle.
I'm gonna check the pickup truck. So our rules are, citizen, is that we live off the grid, so we are not having any generator setups here. Hey JD, welcome in. There we go. Can you see my mining light hat?
Nope.
Perfect. I was wondering what I was running into. Oh, table and chairs. Okay. We'll definitely need to do some
remodeling. Yeah,
remodeling.
I'm reading the carpentry book now for that exact purpose.
No, understandable. I'm gonna find the farming book, and I'm gonna read that and start.
Could
farming.
be either in your trunk, my trunk, or the passenger seat of the van.
That makes sense.
I wouldn't say it's a magical well. Most deep bored wells would have clean water and have a not very like the house I'm in has well water, and I would need to like leave the showers on for 2 hours for it to ever become an issue. And well water is generally clean unless you live near like a super fun site, so it's certainly not magic that a well like this. The magic part would be like that it's hand cranked with a bucket, because no one has wells like that. You know, like this is just the wrong model for a well. This is like 1750s well and not a hand pump, which would be way more common. But infinite well water is not weird at all.
Yeah, the well, I used to go hunting on some land in West Florida, and it had a well too, and you could run that thing forever. Or at least it felt like forever.
Yeah. As someone that drinks well water, you don't need to boil it.
But do you need to mash it and stick it in a stew?
I mean, stews are made of water, so yes. But I don't know about mashing it unless you mash up.
What's taters, precious?
It reminds me of like a video I saw recently, which was is ice a rock?
And, I saw that. That was recommended to me.
Yeah, ice is a rock, which means water is technically lava because it's a liquid rock. So, we drink lava for fun, is all I'm saying.
It's funsies. Don't pull up any vehicles and start stripping them near the cabin, otherwise it looks like some relatives of JD. I don't care who you are, that's funny. Well, water can be extra clean. My parents had a well 120 feet deep. It's pure and clean. Yeah, no minerals or anything. In the first house that Velocity and I bought, we were getting ready. We were debating on getting a well installed because we don't like the city's policies with how they charge us. So I think I'll put up a poll here for what we do.
Sounds good.
What do we do? We got build the wall. Build the wall. Let's see. If you do that, I can create a farm. So build a wall / farm.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to come up with the other?
Well, I was. We could clear out some trees to make.
We could also do a run to a factory for more supplies or something like that. Like go on a supply run, empty out all the vehicles, dump it on the ground, do a
head
supply
back.
run. Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. What else would benefit us? Because I know our main goal was getting these books. Oh, we can expand the house.
Yep. Build the house, build the perimeter.
There we go. We'll start that. That's 4 options. That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
In the actual aquifer, and you have good water. Yeah, you have great water. That's like 72 degrees all the time, I think it is. So water is so great out of the tap. See the point of well, but considering what I sometimes hear from market, it sounds like a smart idea. Yeah. Yeah, it's just that the company that does the electricity and water in the area that I live is, it's a monopoly first and foremost, so they can charge what they want, and their rates are not great.
That sucks.
I missed some of the stream. Did you get a sledge? No, we weren't looking for a sledge. We were looking for books that could help us expand our homestead.
I guess we could also go for a video store to read books and then watch TV while the power's on out there. Is there I'm trying to think, is there a video store in town?
I can look it up, but I don't know.
There's the electronics store, but I don't think that has video stuff. Yeah, to my knowledge, I can't think of like a video store in Muldra, just convenience stores and the like. Motels and... and warehouses. Oh no, there is. It's just southwest of where we were. It's just one plaza over from the bookstore. So that could be another goal. I know it's not included, but that would allow us to multiply our experience quickly.
Yeah. We'll see what this turns up, and then we'll go from there. Because right now I'm halfway through the farming book.
Yep.
I feel like farming is going to be really important. It's also nice to just like chill, like without having to fight for your life all the time.
No kidding. It was indeed a bit of a struggle.
Yeah. Let me take a look at the poll, see how long it's been going. So we got 1 minute left. It looks like expand the house may be the winner here.
Cool. Now, there is the thing of, good bears. Player built needs to be separate from pre-generated so that it can be enclosed. So I would actually say it would be ideal for us to build a standalone.
Yeah.
And maybe demolish the house once we get a sledgehammer.
Yep, I'm down with that. That's kind of what I was thinking too. Is like we build our own infrastructure or our own everything. All right, expand the house is the winner there. I waited for that 3 minute mark.
Cool.
So we'll be working on our homestead. I should have titled it "Expand the Homestead."
Yeah.
But so I'll start when we're done reading. I'll start hauling in some of the logs, cutting them up and stuff like that. I'll actually empty out one of the trucks and just start cutting it into planks and loading it into the trucks.
Sure. I think planking is actually a. Oh no, my banana rotted. We need to get a box for that. Set ourselves up a little bit of a composter as soon as I get carpentry too.
Yeah. You reminded me that I had cooked meat, and I'm like, I don't want that to go to waste. I'm gonna eat it.
Because it's like plus 52, right?
Yeah, it's massive.
There's also something that I want you to read. There you go. Oh, I didn't. That was weird. I tried to drop. Why isn't it going on the ground?
Maybe because it's me? Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I couldn't drop that, but...
Reasons,
yep.
I'll read that real quick. Banana rod and then need a better hammock. Yeah, our hammocks are just not up to snuff, man. It's clear.
All right, this book is almost through.
Yeah, I'm
6
about
more pages.
Okay, I've got a bit more than that. I've got about 80 pages, give or take.
What pile is this? Just a pile of like dirty socks and random stuff.
Yeah, we threw stuff down there for some reason. I don't remember. We were just piling. We didn't have places for things, so we just started piling it up there. If you want to start working with what we got around here, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to finish this book up, though.
Yep, I was gonna eat some stuff, or it goes sour.
That makes sense. That doesn't give you any experience, right? Chopping them up.
Oh, it does.
It's a pile up.
Yeah, it's
does?
carpentry. Yeah, it's a little
Okay.
bit, but it's not insignificant if you do it enough.
Yeah, I mean, especially with all the logs that we have.
So building a standalone.
That's what we're doing.
Alrighty.
I'll start hauling the logs down here. I was gonna chop them up, but I think it would be better for you to do that.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, if we
Don.
really need me to get carpentry, all I would need to do is to go to the VHS store and slap a tape in, and presto, change
Yeah.
go. But all right.
Fun never ends.
And I ate, and I don't feel any more full.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It's our loss because I'm eating our fruit that we looted.
I've got a bag of chips for
I'm good,
emergencies.
My weight's already climbing, so I gotta eat healthy here, or I risk
Diabetes.
Darnell here becoming King Crab Man.
Nice. I got 20-ish pages left.
So I figure incorporate the well into our future kitchen, so that we have a sink next to an antique stove set up to do the cooking and heating.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, the helicopter will not reset if I died. It'll be the same because it's on the server side. It's like the time
multiplayer
passing
server.
in game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now my only worry about this cabin here is like trying to destroy parts of the roof that are going to be hard to path to. But we'll figure that out when we get there.
Mm-hmm. Do you need me to move?
No, you're good. I can hammer right through you like you ain't even there.
I only got 5 pages left. Found someone streaming Thea for 3 minutes. It's a rarity, man. All right, and I'm done. I'm gonna put all the books in the bookshelves. Well, not all of them, but just the ones that are on me.
Oh, that bookshelf might fill up pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
We'll work on it. I could build a stairway to the roof. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Is to build a platform up there to bring that prefab to the ground. Oddly enough, like I can disassemble it, which makes very little sense because I don't have a sledgehammer. But whatever.
You can disassemble the house?
Yeah, like with a regular hammer. It's very strange.
That is odd.
Yep. So can opener and trash can / dumpster to the list of things that we're gonna want.
Oh yeah, trash can for sure.
I'm gonna build Adirondack style.
That works for me. Those chairs, by the way, are like ultra comfortable.
Well, not Adirondack style chairs. Adirondack style
Housing?
house. Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Would it be worth having rain collectors? Yeah, for wherever we put the farm.
Yeah.
Having rain collectors around it to cut down walk time, or alternatively, just put a whole bunch of like cans and paint barrels and just other passive water collectors.
Well, we've already had like our hurricane, so might not come.
Doesn't stop us from having 2 of them.
That's true.
From experience.
I was gonna say, well, and also with our luck, man. All right. Man, the ambiance of the sounds out here in the forest are
Nature is neat.
spooky.
Yeah, it is actually really peaceful. Which is weird because, we're playing Zomboid. It's like a total false sense of security.
Yeah,
But,
I'm like super scared to be out here, but also like,
Don't hit any trees now.
yeah.
You might
Oh
need
yeah.
Might need or me. Didn't think I had to add that to the things of, Jesus. Not to murder,
You're
death, kill.
Fine, buddy. Here.
Thank you. And the really nice thing about a well is it never runs dry, so we have infinite water.
Yeah, that's super nice. Try it again. You almost had him. I'm gonna turn this radio off.
Smart. I forgot it was on.
It's all good.
How much time to the helicopter comes? It's random. We have no idea.
Yeah, it could be
Shows when it shows.
9 days, could be 14 days, and it comes about every week after that. My truck is bloody. I've run over, I've hit zombies accidentally, and they kind of explode with their blood and guts. 'Tis the way it is.
Another thing we're going to want is to decide on what kind of curtains to use, and then to lift them from buildings. So we don't have just a house full of, like, horrible-looking sheets. If you want windows. I'm assuming you do, but...
Yeah, we need light. I don't think we have, like, a way to light it up. What's the little murder between friends and cars? Exactly. That was my thought process, but apparently Rhadamant's all like, "Oh, don't hit me."
No, I mean, yeah, like I don't want you to run me over and murder me is not asking too much.
Nope. You don't even have your own voice right. It's, oh, don't hit me.
Oh, don't hit me.
There you go. Okay, Goofy. I love that. Can you do that more?
No.
Oh.
Sorry. I mean, I love you, but
yeah, that's what everybody says until they don't make the funny voices anymore.
well, you can always make them in your head.
Oh, don't hit me.
I don't know where the intermediate carpenter book is.
It's in my it's in the bookshelf. It's in the bookshelf.
I think the beginner one is. Oh, the intermediate was in your trunk.
I was gonna say it's got to be somewhere because that's how it works.
That's how object permanence works when you are not an infant. I mean, I guess there was the possibility of us just getting it wrong and not having it, but
no, I definitely grabbed it.
No, I'm holding it now. It was in your trunk.
All that junk inside my trunk.
Because I'm already level 2.
Nice.
So I need to read the next book. Which means I just sit here and do nothing. Hey-oh!
That's really impressive that you're already level 2.
I know. Because I don't even have I don't have a boost to it.
Yeah.
I think I started off as like 0.8 into level 1 for just, I don't know, disassembling the crates in the factory.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But I had gotten all that experience having not even read the first book. So then I plowed through levels 1 and 2 pretty quick. So I'm thinking about having
lunch.
Lunch. Having separate rooms.
Yeah.
So this here is going to be the kitchen, and then I think everything else is going to be on the second floor for safety. Even though zombies can destroy everything player made, to have like a library patio where we can read outdoors, and then to have storage upstairs, and maybe we even change the respawn point, which...
Oh yeah, I should do that. Yeah, we talked about that when we made it out here.
Once we anchor here, because I can very much see a scenario where like that factory down there is just instant death every respawn.
Yeah. I was actually surprised it wasn't instant death when I respawned in there.
Yeah, it definitely got overrun.
Yeah, I think it wasn't simply because you and I cleared it out recently.
Yep. So for the things that we need, trash can,
can opener, dumpster.
Well, trash can and dumpster are kind of the same. Sledge, right?
Sledge. Yeah.
What are other big ticket items that we need for the base? I'm trying to think. I'm writing down things for a checklist.
I was gonna say any lighting, but we don't have a generator. This challenge is very interesting because I'm not used to that right there.
The antique stove glows when it's on, and that will likely be the way we cook food. So it's going to be one of these, like, we'll just always have the antique stove going for light, but that's only going to be light. I might need to design it so that... Oh, I know how I'm going to design it. So it's going to be an open floor concept with fences so that the hearth of the house is in the center and everything else is, like, open floor around the hearth downstairs. That way we can get light everywhere heat from it.
Very, very Valheim of you.
Yeah, very Valheim. But, it's so that we don't freeze in the winter if we live that long.
True.
No, I'm thinking of like the, not nice to haves, but must haves. We must have a trash can. We must have a can opener. Sledge. I think canning stuff would be really good. But
yeah, since we're not going to have any fridges.
Right. But maybe not like worth putting down. But like, honestly, if we can stuff, it's better than refrigeration and freezing by far. If we can immediately when it comes out of the ground.
Yeah, that would be cool. What happens if they destroy the first story and we're on the second?
It floats.
We float. We float.
Curtains.
Yes, curtains. I don't know. Is that a must-have or a nice-have?
Must have if there's choppers.
Yes, that's
Because we
true.
need to cover the windows. At least one room, which would be a panic room. We don't really need rope for logs because we can do clothing as sheet ropes. Because you can bound logs with sheet ropes. Must haves.
You're right. I can throw stuff in the
I think we already have sacks for dirt, but like we're going to be farming likely
a larger plot than normal.
Doors? Well, I
Yeah.
don't think we're just going to farm where we live, so it's not all that necessary to.
Yeah, it's not going to be. I don't think we're going to do a second story. I don't know if it would be quicker to put logs in the passenger seat. It can't hold many, and then it's getting in and out. I don't know. Let's find out.
Hinges, doorknobs, glass panels. Yeah, we could also curtains and windows. We could steal windows.
Acquaintance for you.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. Jerry can, gas can, fuel can, but that's
Yeah,
kind of
but
obvious.
Yeah, we've needed that for a good minute now too.
Yeah, because trying to fuel up new cars is brutal without a gas can. Because we have to
Especially
tow it.
in this population.
Yeah.
You can fit two in there.
Trying to think of other must-haves.
We can also brainstorm too. So we have a decent
Do I have a
decent
needle?
list.
Do we know? I don't know if I have a needle yet. Potentially a needle. I think I have one, but like I could be wrong. I'm pretty
We
sure I
also
have one somewhere.
dumped a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Because if we don't have a needle, then a needle is a must.
Whoa, you just appeared on my screen.
Hello.
Hello, Clarice.
You hear that moose or bull deer?
Whatever it was.
Yeah, that was I
Faintly,
think
yeah.
a bull deer's call. Medical stuff is true. Yeah, we do need beta blockers, but I wouldn't say that as like a need for the base. It's more of a want than a need. I'm just writing down the needs. Like we need a can opener. We need we don't need a sledge, but it would be really helpful.
It would be super nice to have. It would be very helpful. We got to make sure we never accidentally sledge the well, though.
Oh God. Well, I mean, we could rain barrel it. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but it would make
We'd have
living
to
here
boil
pretty
everything.
pointless.
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't have to boil anything. We would just plumb it. A player built, yeah. Do you like how my contribution to this work project is just sitting here reading a book?
Read a book, man.
I literally, the moment I saw a plank and got like level 2, I just stopped in the middle of sawing the planks to just go back to reading. So my XP into level 3 is 0.23.
I feel
Nope.
I feel like that's important, though.
Is it possible to dig a well? No. There are a finite amount of preset wells in the vanilla map, and to use one, you have to go there. So there's only a few that exist. There's like 3 or 4, I think. See if I can wiki that. Maybe that's possible.
Maybe. Zomboid does have
There's
a pretty
3.
solid wiki.
Northwest of Muldra, south of the first well. It's at the farm south of us. And then the third is in the cabin in the western woods north of the lumberyard.
Did you guys see that tree wiggle?
Yeah, I saw it wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
So there's 3 wells on the map.
I know there's, I mean, that's vanilla, yeah. In Erie, there's 2 as well.
Yeah.
That I
so
know of.
there's a well west of us. So there's a large farm. You know that like access road that we drive in underneath the high tension wires.
Mm-hmm.
There's a well on that farm.
Oh, not bad. That's not too far away.
Yeah, that's not far. I mean, I don't suspect we would ever need to go
Ever
there.
need it, but you know. Also, you are not reading on my screen.
You also just murdered me on my screen. Completely monster truck murdered me. But that's all right.
What you doing
and then
there?
the last one is where is the last one?
That tree don't wiggle wiggle, it folds. It wants to see me jiggle jiggle. Faux show.
The wiki's kind of weird. It's like pointing out.
It's very odd.
So yeah, the farm. Oh, there's like two wells of that. What is going on? Is it pointing at the same farm? Yeah. Yeah, there's like 2 wells at the farm west of us.
Hey, Zelly.
That's what's going on. And then the well here. So all 3 wells are like within spitting distance of where we live.
That's pretty odd.
Yeah, they're all in the middle of the map and closest to Muldrow. They're not very convenient, especially if you want to live in the middle of nowhere. Because
Yeah. I mean, I feel like
there's a massive amount of the map that is like, I mean, I would never live
trees.
there, but like if you look like full west, there's huge swaths of PZ that are just completely undeveloped woods.
Yep.
Yeah, and lake water and river water doesn't work either. It's well only. This book's taking a while.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna. Yeah, it's reading. There was an option to like increase the reading multiplier by 2. Not the experience, just how fast you read, and I was tempted.
Yeah, I could understand it, but also like then the slow reader
Yeah,
doesn't matter. Or matters less.
I don't know if that does matter in multiplayer. I know they might have fixed it. They might have hot fixed it. But there was like free perks.
Yeah,
Man.
I tried to exploit some of the free perks, and what I can tell you is the ones I was trying to mess with got fixed.
I will also tell you that in real life, if you were running a truck like this, you would burn up the transmission so fast.
What, throwing reverse and gunning it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reverse is such a high gear, it would just burn it.
Hey, Xbound, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
Or not, maybe not the transmission, but it would burn something. It's been a while
Clutch.
since I've messed with cars. No, because when you're using the clutch, you're in gear.
Yeah.
Might just be the engine. Oh, it'd probably just be the engine since it revs up so high. just blow up the engine, no biggie. Anyway, I talked smart once.
Once.
Listen, I'm a realist. I understand.
All right, I'm almost through this second book.
No problem. I'm about
Probably
maybe
ruined the
halfway.
differential.
Yeah, it would ruin the rear differ as well. Yeah.
I think, given that you're running over like tree logs, that would be
destroy
the
everything.
least of your worries. You would destroy your whole car running over a downed tree like just once.
Well, that's the tree's fault for being there. That's what I always say.
We put the trees there though, so you know,
Should have moved.
should have moved.
Wu-Tang would be disappointed. Your neck's unprotected.
Well,
only
ain't
so much
nothing to mess with.
mess with. There you go. I worked with a teacher when I was teaching 4th grade, and she really liked Wu-Tang, and I like Wu-Tang. So we would always like start singing the beginning of Cream, and there was a 4th grade student who knew that song, and that was very disturbing. Like, we're just like, yo, you should not know that.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Like, just started singing it. I'm like, first, you can't use the language. Also, like,
you should know that.
Don't.
Here,
and so, like,
hold on before you leave. Oh no, this is not the one. Never mind.
Yeah, I took the empty truck.
Yeah, kind of duh. Like,
no.
Oh wait,
so
hold
that
on.
kid...
I can open. No, I can only open the cans of tuna. Okay, I was like,
well, it's got a pull tab. That first off, that kid was awesome.
How old is 4th grade? 4th grade would be 9,
8, 9.
10.
Yeah, 8 and 9.
8, 9. Too young.
That's the only way I know kids' ages is their grade level. 9, 10 is 5th grade. 11, 12, 6th grade.
But a lot of our fruit is losing its freshness.
Nah, I need to eat some anyway, so that sounds good for me.
Yeah, I'm munching right now. Then reading a book to or like a fun book to offset, so that I don't end up with lower action speeds and whatnot.
Did I not pick that one up?
Almost done with this book. Almost.
No worries.
I'm gonna try to avoid building anything where quality matters, like shelving and whatnot, until my skill's higher, so it looks not trash.
That makes sense. I guess I'll agree with it.
Yeah, if we get a bowl, we could make fruit salad. True. Bowls would be good to collect as well. Actually, that would be good on the list. Superb bowl.
Superb bowl. Superb owl. Yeah, we probably have so much wood, but we're gonna need it. Like with this challenge, we need this wood.
Yeah, a lot of these logs are just gonna go into log walls, I think. Once I don't want to work on the log wall until my carpentry's higher, because it will be stronger the higher I get. But yeah, building a bunch of log walls would be real powerful. Nice donuts. Making me hungry.
This is the reverse donuts. Alright. I'm gonna take a break from hauling and get some food.
Gotcha.
Since all that stuff's gonna go bad soon.
Yep. And all the canned stuff is forever closed.
Forever closed. Where's that food? Is in the
white truck, the other truck. In the trunk.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh yes, baking soda, my favorite. I'll eat some cheese. Have a smoke. Tasks like this are why you gave me overalls. That checks out. That checks out. Hey, cheers, man. I appreciate the look. Thank you, Rexy. Hope you're enjoying it.
This old house.
That's such a good show. I learned a lot watching that. Like, for example, last night, Velocity turned on the sink, and the water literally shot up out of the sink, out of the faucet, and shot back on her. It was funny, but thanks to this old house, I knew how to take that apart and check the O-rings, and the O-rings slipped off. That's it. Thanks to this old house. Learned how to take out, uninstall, and reinstall toilet. Or toilets, I should pluralize that. But I've only done it once. That was exciting. Splish Splash, yeah. I could fit more in there, apparently not.
Yeah, Back Road Runner just asked me how I feel about the changes to partner 50-50. I mean, it's all speculative, and it, I think, sounds worse than it really is going to be. So I don't want to be Chicken Little saying the sky is falling.
Yeah, I honestly don't think it's going to change much of anything for like the average person.
For 99% of streamers, even partnered streamers, it's not going to really change anything. Only partnered streamers that have a greater than 50-50
split are the
split
like
will matter.
Massive.
And that ain't me.
Oh. That's a good question. I've tossed the idea around, but I don't know if it would hinder everything I've done thus far to stream on YouTube versus Twitch.
Yeah. I mean, I can tell you from, like, having done it, it is by far the inferior platform for live streamed content.
I know, because when I was in like September, when I was riding that Rune Arc wave, I streamed on YouTube, and I know that there was such there was such a delay. Wow, I couldn't think of the word delay. There was such a delay between the stream and like talking to viewers that it just didn't feel natural.
Well, I think another big one that people forget is Twitch was more or less designed from the ground up to support gaming. No other platform other than Mixer was. Mixer's dead, of course, but Facebook and YouTube don't specialize. So they just don't do it very well. There's very little there's very few tools. There's very few chat interactivities. It's just not well designed. It's a bad venue for gaming streaming. Or just streaming in general.
I've also noticed, and this just might be me, that when I search for something, like I know that there's a streamer that streams exclusively on YouTube. They switch from Twitch to YouTube. But when I search for the game he's streaming and I know that he's online, live streams don't come up. Yeah,
they're buried. They're in the UI. They are deeply buried to the point where finding them is very difficult. There is a lot of, I mean, that's case in point. They're just not prominently. Obviously, the discoverability in Twitch is terrible, but the
it's questionably
user
worse
experience everywhere else is worse. Yeah, I would say pretty definitively. So, that, and as a YouTuber, it would be putting a lot of eggs in one basket. So if I got like copyright troll off of YouTube's platform, I at least could still be on Twitch streaming. If I put all my eggs in the YouTube basket, it only takes YouTube blowing me off their platform for me to go have nowhere to turn to overnight. Which is a very important reason why you want to
diversify your portfolio.
Exactly.
Yeah, I actually need to keep diversifying. I have other stuff set up on various platforms, but like I don't use it as well as I should.
Most don't. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's very typical that you put your head down, you grind, and you're not planning for the distant. I am equally to blame on that front.
Yeah, like I have stuff set up, like I have accounts off of across various platforms, and it's just like I should.
Be careful when you drive back, because there's kind of like...
I saw you putting up the house.
Yeah. I feel Amish. How fast I'm throwing this house up out of nothing.
Wake up in the morning milking cows.
Amish rust.
I'm still so far, like, from being done clearing these things.
Just wait until more trees crop up. As long as we do, like, trail maintenance, I don't think it's ever going to become ridiculous, but...
I think that's fine. It's the initial, like, driveway that we built. Now I'm, like, clearing out the fallen logs from, like, especially that real thick area, that like, thicket that we went through.
Yeah. Where it was just a ton of small trees.
Did I see the preview of the Weird Al movie? Yeah, I did. Velocity told me about it yesterday, and then we watched it together. Dude, Daniel Radcliffe looks just like Weird Al. I am so excited for that. I am so excited for that movie. I think it's going to be like a great spoof style movie. I don't think they're going to take it. Dude, Daniel Radcliffe, indeed. That dude is buff. And to note on that, what you said about YouTube's ratio and cut, I never even looked into it, so I don't know.
The ratio and cut doesn't really matter if there's not a lot of monetization methods. So it's like, I mean, I'll make up numbers. It's like $500 on YouTube where you take 70%, or $2,000 on Twitch where you take 50%. Yeah, okay. The ratio and cut's better on YouTube, but the pay is worse, right? That's what most creators have found, because the platform YouTube is not well designed for streamers. So like if you look at like a huge YouTuber that streams on YouTube, I'll just like Raptor, for instance. You know, he has like 1 million subscribers, and he'll throw up a stream and he'll have only a few hundred viewers. Whereas if you have 1 million subscribers on Twitch, and you throw up a stream, you're gonna have tens of thousands of viewers, right? It's honestly in almost every measurable way in your own personal disadvantage to stream anywhere but Twitch, sadly. Maybe one day there will be an honest competitor, and then Twitch will have to treat their streamers better, but there just isn't. I'm not like brand loyal or anything. I'm just saying it's simply worse.
Even the big names, like, because, you know, everyone was like, oh, Dr. Disrespect got banned from here and now he streams on YouTube.
Right.
Even the big names like that, their bottom line's hurting, like, versus when they were on Twitch. Like, Tim Tatman switched over.
Right. It's still I'm for the big guys. It's like, well, I'm a millionaire, just make less. Right. It's not.
I'm sure they're fine. Well, right. First off, because, you know, what they've saved or should have been saving. But also, like, hey, come over to YouTube, here's a bunch of money to do it. Is
contracts and sponsorships.
Yeah.
And, there's a lot more than just, like, direct patronage. But thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Homestead, which originally streamed live on Twitch May the 4th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to check out Trusten's content from this stream, please go to the links below in the description and subscribe to Trusten. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.